And it would never be made. You can't.
No.
It's like no one would ever like produce
Yeah, the
it.
gay guy that worked there. That's
Mr.
totally not
Humphreys.
PC anymore. Mr. Humphreys, yeah,
Yeah, some of the
totally
jokes
not
they would.
PC anymore.
Yeah.
He was funny. I really like Mr. Humphreys. That guy's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. But yeah, they never do that now. Like, and this is the sad thing is like, because people will be like, oh, fucking, oh, you can't do that. That's offensive and shit. And I'm like, really? Is it? Is it not just funny? Can we not just have fun as well?
Well, you were talking about this. Sorry, fun as well without.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Well, I'm just gonna say you were talking about it earlier about making jokes and stuff about other people or other races or whatever,
Yeah.
and you said it's kind of endearing, but I think really what you mean is that it's inclusive.
Yeah.
You know, you're saying we're a part of this group of people that live on a fucking planet, and we're all gonna have fun with each other. You know, instead of
Exactly.
you know, oh, I can't say that. I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings and shit.
Yeah, it's just like there's a very big difference for me to genuinely trying to offend and hurt someone and just making a joke based on an observation of, you know, someone's fucking how they talk or something. Like that's just me doing it. Like the joke is my impression is terrible, or I'm saying something that is like stereotypical, and it's not because it's offensive. It's just because it's like it's funny because that's what people think you say, but it's not, and that's why it's funny. It's not like it's very
No, totally 100%. Yeah.
And people get so offended these days. Like there's a lot of stuff going on where it's like this is a whole separate conversation for a show that's not supposed to be funny, serious and stuff. So I won't go into it. But like, you know, trying like equality, I've got a big issue with equality and stuff. Like I'm all for it. It's great. But I think people just have gone too far the opposite direction these days. But anyway, there's a lot of that shit that goes on. And my wife has been watching a show called, what's it called? I think it's called The Good Doctor. I don't know if you guys get it over there.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Yeah, but it's a British. I think it's British. No, it might be American actually.
Yeah, it's like he's the.
Is that the guy who's got the autistic doctor?
Yes. Now, two things about it. He plays, or the main thing about it rather, he plays. So the doctor plays a doctor with autism, but he doesn't have autism. The guy who's playing him.
That's hell.
And everyone's like, oh, it's so fucking groundbreaking and shit. And it's like, well, if I went onto the show and tried to play an Indian guy, I'd be fucking in jail for being a racist, you know? So why couldn't he play someone with it? So I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, how is one thing like empowering and the other thing is horribly offensive? Like, I
have the same argument where like they made it was the anime, the Avatar of the Last Airbender. And they made the movie of it. M. Night Shyamalan made the movie of it. Yeah. And everybody hated it. And I was like, it was actually a pretty good version of the anime. The reason they hated it was because they had some like Hispanic kid playing Aang, who was like, should have been totally Asian. And all the races were all wrong. And I'm like, but they're actors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like,
good job.
Man, it's like they're, and also like I listened to this other podcast because I liked it about a guy who like never read the Harry Potter series, reading it for the first time, and he did a podcast about it, and it was interesting to hear him. But now it's like he's like super liberal guy, and they're talking about, oh my god, I can't believe there's no representation. Why you got to have representation in the movie? I'm like, why? It's somebody else's fucking story. They can write their story however they want it, and if you're not liking it because there's no gay people in it. Fucking why?
Well,
why?
Do you know what the other way? Like it started with Ghostbusters. This next point I'm going to make, where they're like, we're gonna do a female Ghostbusters. We're gonna replace all the men in the fucking Ghostbusters with women. And I'm like,
wasn't that movie trash?
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. It's fucking.
I never
terrible.
saw.
No, okay. I have to give the. I have to say, I said this before. There was a good story in that movie. There was actually a good story in that movie, but their forced humor that they tried to to ad lib the whole movie fucking ruined it.
Terrible.
They actually had a decent ghost storyline about what was haunting and everything like that, and the special effects weren't bad as far as the ghosts were concerned. But every fucking line had to be a fucking a joke. Everything, they were forcing so many gags into it that weren't even fucking funny, and it was just like, oh, it was so bad.
But my whole point was like, they've replaced all the men with women. And I'm like, and then they're like, that's because it's equality. And I'm like, okay. So if I go and take, let's say, a film with an all black cast and replace it with just white dudes, you'd be like, you can't do that, fucking racist. I'm like, well, isn't that what you've just done with fucking like Ghostbusters? Like, can you imagine taking something like, I don't know, like,
I know you could probably make an Avengers movie and make all the white characters black, but then you make Black Panther a white guy. All of a sudden, oh my god!
Like, why are you getting rid of the black guy? That's fucking why can't the? I'm like, that's my issue at the minute with the fucking world. It's just like
it's doing it the wrong way.
Too far
It's
the
totally-
other direction.
yeah,
I'm all
doing
for equality and but I'm like, if you want to fucking. If you want to make a film with just an all-female lead cast, don't remake Ghostbusters. That's been done.
Actually,
just fucking just make something else. It's fine.
Totally on an unrelated subject, though, but unrelated yet related. Have you seen the new Ghostbusters movie? I'm actually kind of curious about it.
Oh no, I haven't
The
seen
one where there's kids basically find the old shit, and then they find all the stuff, and there's and there's I guess like a containment center under where the city was, and it's breaking open. And so these kids are basically having to basically become Ghostbusters using all the old equipment. It's actually one of the kids is from
cool.
Stranger Things.
See, that's cool because it's like
that's an original idea.
Story,
it's
actually
an
original. It's an original.
Yeah, and it's like, and I don't care if one of the kids is a girl. Who gives a shit, right?
Yeah, no, who cares? But it's like the replacement culture is like, oh, we've got to make. What were you were talking about, like making James Bond a female? I'm like, you don't have to just go around replacing all the white male characters and everything with like females and homosexual and black and like that's fine. I love seeing these people in movies, but you don't have to just go and delete all the white guys. That's not equality.
Well,
they're basically doing the exact. It's kind of like the BET kind of thing, where they have like those black shows, which is fine, but then every white character is just totally inept and fucking like ridiculously stupid. And it's kind of like if you do that flip side where the black guy is the inept and totally stupid. Oh my god, you're fucking racist.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't think we quite got the hang of equality yet as a race.
No.
The worst part of it is I think forcing it. It's like instead of it being like a natural part of the story or like something that would be a neat thing to incorporate into a story, it becomes let's force that in there. We're gonna crowbar that shit in there, and that's the problem I see. Like I don't really care or whatever. It doesn't really change too much, but don't make it forced. Don't
exactly.
Because when you force it, it just it ruins the story basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
That's
it's actually funny. Kind of on the flip side, I was seeing this thing on Facebook about this. There's about reviews about what they're talking about. Marvel was talking about doing She-Hulk, right? And there was like people writing in the comments going, "Oh my god, I can't believe it. They need to stop this." It's like because all these basically fake comic book fans that they've been created, and go like they have to shoehorn a woman into everything. Well, it's like
She-Hulk was real though, wasn't it?
I know that's the point.
Yeah.
That's the word.
Okay,
it was on the comic. There was a comic book. There's a comic book like feed I follow, and they post this and they're like,
oh.
She-Hulk, she did come later, but she's still pretty damn old. She's been around for a long time.
I have an issue with She-Hulk, no pun intended. She should have to rip off her shirt too. I want to see giant green boobs.
I know she's luckily the shirts that she breaks into never tear off. They all just rip kind of just conveniently in a broad style fashion.
I'll wrestle with her.
We had this conversation on one of our shows, didn't we? Like about the Hulk's dick when he hulks out. Like how's it stay in his pants? Because that should be.
It's actually super tiny. It actually gets smaller.
Oh, that'd be good. You'd be like, first time you ever Hulk out, you're like, yeah, let me check this. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was actually a joke where like there was this, they were saying like there was a comedy button, the same thing that did the Little Mermaid. The college humor one.
Yeah.
They had one about like the girl like who's dating Bruce Banner, and she's just, I just want to see what it's like to be with Hulk, to Hulk, she's like, and like And so he's like, no, but it's me. The Hulk is just like a monster. He's like, you don't want to. And she's like, oh, well, I guess you couldn't get it up either. And he's like, what are you talking about? What? Hey, wait. Hey, you're just trying to piss me off.
Dude, that's super hot, actually. That's working for me.
Actually, it's like, honestly, the girl they have in there in the College Humor one is the brunette chick. I actually think she's really pretty cute too, though.
No, I'm talking about like, you know.
No, but she's the one
Hulk
who's
rage.
actually trying to seduce the Hulk rage and shit like that.
That's hella sexy.
Your hot night is fucking the Hulk hulking out and just the theme music from Are You Being Served?
Yeah, right.
What a steamy evening.
Hey, well, it's better than Minecraft music, right?
I even play it when we're banging out. Just when we want to go to sleep. Hey, baby.
Yeah, right.
You know, I should do that in our D&D game one time. It's like if you're just like having a calm like moment, I'm gonna play the Minecraft music.
Or like, no, if somebody's researching something, or like we're in a mine.
No, or are you just having that like a deep conversation with each other about about like somebody's like having a past and they having like a feelings moment or something like that.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, something Minecraft just starts playing in the background.
Oh, by the way, I want to make a correction. It wasn't Yu Long. It was, I mean, it wasn't Fei Long. It was Yu Long is the last name of Jet Li's character in the one.
Yu Long.
I'm Yu Long, and
Fei
I'm
Long is Street
nobody's
Fighter.
bitch. What's it? Yeah,
Fei Long is Street Fighter, dude.
You just gotta get that a clip from that scene. I'm nobody's bitch. It's the best.
I clip it in.
All right, cool.
I'm nobody's bitch. Great.
Yeah, the way he says
Jet
it
Li
is so
impression.
badass. That was a fucking badass movie, by the way.
I'm nobody's bitch. Jet Li, 2011. Great impression. Oh, my name is Jet Li.
I'm Yu Long, and I'm nobody's bitch. The way he says it.
I do like a good Jet Li movie. I'm not gonna lie. Like he did, like what was it? Was it Cradle to the Grave and shit? Like the Steven Seagal. Was it Steven Seagal? Like, I feel like he's been in a few Steven Seagal movies. Or like like DMX. Oh yeah, he was in Cradle to the Grave with DMX. Good movie.
Oh, okay. No, I never saw that shit.
Yeah, I love that. Jet Li.
Oh, Jet Li's.
Got a pretty mouth. I am Yu Long.
Yeah.
Nobody's bitch.
Yeah. Isn't that bad? I'm nobody's bitch.
Didn't even sound like him.
It's really cool.
He went so American then.
It just sounds bad. I just, and then at the end they play the damn it, what song is that? Fuck, I can't remember. What is that ending song? It's so good.
Oh, that had more to that video, so I kept it going.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And song.
Nobody's bitch.
It's I Stand Alone. No. Isn't it I Stand Alone? No. I'm thinking of that's another cool movie is The Scorpion King, believe it or not.
I liked it except for the goddamn special effects at the end were really bad.
What? What are you talking about?
At the bend of the Scorpion King?
Yeah.
With the way the Scorpion King looked? That looked so bad.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You just kidding me?
What year was that movie?
Which one? The one or the Scorpion King?
The first one. The Scorpion King.
The one.
The one is 2001.
Oh,
Shit.
so there you go. That's why it looked terrible.
You know, for the time, yeah.
Got a pretty mouth. I am Yu Long. I'm nobody's bitch.
You.
What's the end?
You only need to know me. I will be the one.
Yeah, you guys know this song, right?
I'm trying to hear it because it echoes a bit in my headphones. Oh, it's Papa Roach.
Oh, is that? I don't know the artist.
Yeah, I swear that's Papa Roach.
Yeah, Papa Roach, Last Resort.
Last Resort. Great song.
Yeah.
My life into pieces.
And then
That song.
in the beginning, when you first meet the evil Yulong character, they play Bodies, by, what is it?
Let the
Ben-
bodies hit
Stevie
the
Ben.
floor.
Yeah,
bodies
by
hit the
Drowning
floor.
Pool. I
That was a
love that
great
song.
song.
Ooh, wah!
Ooh,
Sorry.
wah.
I
That-
should never sing.
That you just done a different song, wasn't that? Isn't that Down with the Sickness you just sang?
Yeah, that's down with the sickness.
Oh, which,
Yeah, that's
oh, I
yeah,
thought,
the
isn't it the
Sickness.
same artist though?
Slip. Hang on, who sang that? No,
I
it
thought that was
wasn't
the
Slipknot.
same artist. Shit,
It's not Papa Roach. Are you saying Papa Roach? No, it's System
Slipknot?
of a Down.
No,
No,
whoever
that's not
did
System of a
whoever
Down.
did Bodies did
Fuck.
did
who
the
sang
ooh,
that?
wah song as well, didn't they?
You're saying Slipknot?
No, don't tell me. I kind of want to guess this now. Fuck.
This is
I don't
terrible.
think it's System of a Down though.
Hold on.
I'm gonna kick myself. Maybe it is Slipknot. Shit. Down with the Sickness. It's not. No, it's. I'm pretty sure it's not. Oh, what are they called?
Well,
Oh,
Drowning.
I found it. Drowning Pool.
Is it?
It says Drowning
it
Pool.
is. Yeah, I thought that it was the same artist.
No, hang on.
No, Down with the Sickness. I don't know Down with the Sickness. No,
Oh.
Bodies hit the
Disturbed.
floor.
Disturbed it Down with the Sickness.
Yeah, it's Disturbed.
it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. They're both cool
There we
songs,
go.
by the way.
So Jet Li's cool, and we know nothing about music, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, I have never claimed to know anything about music.
Well, I know the songs. I just don't know the artist or the name of the song, or even most of the lyrics.
I know the song. I just don't know the song or who sang it or the words or the tune.
Ooh, wah,
Yeah,
come
ooh,
on, get
ooh,
down with the
Ooh, ha, ha, ha. Fucking just 4 songs blazed into one. Just like.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Right?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. I felt like I was listening to
I forgot how the
actual
rest
song.
of it goes.
I don't think we need to know anymore. That's all. That's the important
Oh.
bits covered.
Yeah, wait. What is it?
Here.
I used to know the lyrics.
The bodies hit the floor. Going up. Dun, 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 dun.
What in the hell is that?
This is Weird Al.
Oh, he did a version of this.
No, it's a part of the polka.
I want to hear Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
This is my last resort. Don't give up. If I got my arm bleeding, this is my last resort.
I feel like I'm at Bijan's bar mitzvah.
Right?
I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright. Nothing is fine. I'm running and I'm crying.
Oh, another great song.
You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to. You wanted to.
I don't think you trust in my self-righteous suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die.
Whoa.
Die.
Weird Al Rock.
I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get free. Right into your sun. She never loved me. She never loved me. She never loved me. Why should anyone come here? Come here. Come here. I'll take your photo for you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Write you a
Weird
mama
Al,
for
how
you.
has he made a career out of this?
And now
Fucking
you really
brilliant.
gotta come here. Come here. Come
Yeah.
here.
Well, he is super talented.
Yeah.
All
I really
right.
liked Word Crimes. Weird
I'm
Al.
waiting for that there because the ooh ah is in this.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, wah,
Now it's all out on YouTube. 'Cause I wanted to. Fell in love with a girl. I fell in love at once and almost completely. She's in love with the world. But sometimes these feelings can be so misleading. Can't think of anything to do. Yeah, my left brain knows that our love is fleeting. She's just looking for something new. Yeah, I said it once before, but it bears repeating now.
Oh, break it down.
Oh, that's right.
Last night, she said, oh, baby, don't you feel so down? Feel so down. When you turn me on. When I feel left down. So what'd you do? Well, I turned around. Oh, baby, gonna be all right.
Wait, is Bijan playing this or are you playing?
I am.
Every time you hear Weird Al, it's
Here we go.
That's good.
Perfect.
Get out, come on, get down with the sickness. Get out, come on, get down with the sickness. Get out, come on, get down with the sickness. Open up your hate and let it flow into me. Get out, come on, get down with the sickness. You mother, get out, come on, get down with the sickness. Get out, come on, get down with the sickness. Madness is the gift that has been given to me.
That's so good.
With a rain against the funk. With a rain against the funk. With a rain
Damn,
against
what was I
the
gonna
funk.
s-
You know, we can't see him, but I guarantee Bijan's singing every single word to this right now.
Yeah, he knows all the lyrics.
Every single word.
Highway, just step on it all from it.
Yep.
We're doing the biscuit now. My way or the highway. What's that song?
I'm on the
Oh.
outside, I'm looking in. I can see through you, see your true colors.
Oh, I like this song.
Ugly,
Ugly like me.
I can see through you, see to the real you.
Another flag this week. The copy of it.
I don't know why I like it.
Do you know what? It's hard to recognise the song that's playing when it's being sang like this. It's like
Yes.
a challenge. I'm like, I know those words, but why can't I picture the song?
Name this tune. by
Youth of the
word.
Nation. You know that song? Youth of the Nation. I know that song.
Is that Green Day?
Oh shit. It's Eminem. Just imagine if you want the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
Hey,
Hey!
there's that one polka that I always
Pluck,
remember.
pluck,
I
pluck,
think
pluck,
it wasn't it on Nature Trail to Hell in 3D, and it was like all the classic rock songs. That was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, the polka's on 45.
Yeah, but that's from Nature Trail to Hell, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember which albums they come from. To tell you the truth.
Yeah. The Who. That's why I remember it.
Yeah, and the Who was in one of them. Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
We're talking about my.
I swear they're just saying. I swear Roger
my
Daltrey's
generation.
going back on tour.
Talking about my generation.
But it's all right now.
In
In
fact,
fact,
it's a
it's the
black.
gas.
Said it's all right. Jumping Jack Flash. It's a gas. People try to put us down. Talking about my generation just because.
Oh,
we
I
go
did it
around talking about my
backwards, sorry.
generation. Things we took a lot of cold. Hope I die before I get old. My generation, baby. My generation was talking about my generation.
So, by the way, I'd just like to say, The Who is the greatest band ever.
Wow.
And I don't
really?
even want to listen to any arguments. I don't know. It's just a hill I decided
Wow.
I'd die on one day.
Even if I'm wrong, I'm never changing my opinion. Fuck you.
Yeah,
I think
so
the Who. I
there
like
are-
the Who, but they're not my favorite.
I like Pinball
I am a
Wizard.
diehard Who fan. I do love the Who, but the thing is I know there are flaws with them, and there's some really
With who?
terrible albums. But the thing is I really, I don't know why I want to stand my ground on it. But
Who?
yeah, the Who,
Who?
the Who.
You know what? I think those kids were kind of all right.
Sorry, I could what?
Those kids were kind of all right.
Who?
That's a great song.
Those kids.
Who?
Of course, didn't Pete Townsend turn out to be a pedo?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's
And his
why.
name's Pete too.
That's why. Fucking pedo. Shut up,
Ringo Starr was a
Grumpy.
great part of the Who.
Ringo
You're gonna
Starr.
fucking die. Ringo suck, maybe.
I like
No,
fucking that.
Hey, Ringo Starr was
That
on
didn't
Kid
make
Show.
any sense at all. But what?
Roger Daltrey. He's great.
He was awesome.
Roger
he was a
Roger
badass. singer.
Daltrey.
adultery.
His acting career was awesome.
He's going back on tour. I swear he's going back on tour. I swear he's like ran out of money, so he's going to do another tour. I swear.
Yeah.
I think it might be like one of them bullshit virtual tours where he's like, "Oh, fucking too old to actually do a tour, so I'm going to do a virtual tour." Fuck off. Like, we need a few quid, do you, mate? Okay. I hope he keeps his shirt on. Go play fucking pinball. Yeah, no one wants to see them old Maggie Santits. Maggie Santits? Saggy Mantits.
Well, like, Pete Townsend wanted to kill him because he always would have his shirt off and in their performances.
Who?
Pete Townsend, the lead guitar player. he was like he wanted to fucking kill him because he kept taking his shirt off.
I don't fucking blame him. Pete Townsend. What? Right, hang on. I need to look this up. Was he a pedophile?
Dude, he's a badass guitar player, dude.
I think you say he's a badass pedophile.
He was a pedophile, though. I think he was.
I don't think he was. There's nothing on his Wikipedia.
No, we heard some news. He got busted. Not pedophile. I think it was just like sexual assault or something.
No, it was like young boys that he was like had pictures of.
Musical career, musical equipment, work, spirituality, personal life. Here we go. Blah blah blah. Happy wife. Sexuality. He acknowledged he's bisexual. Okay. Legal issues. Here we go. Accepted a caution from the Metropolitan Police as part of Operation Or, a major investigation on child pornography. The Met stated it was established that Mr. Townsend was not in possession of any downloaded child abuse images.
Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't know about that.
Admitting he had used his credit card to access a child pornography website. Initially came to research and company. Okay.
Well, so, like, I'm really bad about rumors and stuff like that because I never actually ever look into them. I just keep repeating them. So the thing is like, I still think, oh God, who's the guy who was found with a bunch of cum in his stomach after pumping his stomach?
George Michael? No,
not George Michael.
Rod Stewart.
Yeah, Rod Stewart. So. Yeah, that had come up actually in one of my like ping pong games. Like because Rod Stewart was on, and I was like, didn't he wasn't he bisexual? Didn't he get found out to have a bunch of cum in his stomach? and somebody who really was a huge fan was like, that was just rumors. And I was like, oh really?
It's like, I don't care about rumors. For me, what is it? Richard Gere will always have a gerbil in his ass.
Exactly. Yeah. What is it? The myth is bigger than the man.
Michael Jackson raped every child, and
well, it makes life so much more interesting, don't you think?
What does?
Believing
and
in
Sinbad had a genie movie.
No. Okay. Hold on. Wait. No, you're right. That was a great question, Walden, because it sounded like I was saying something else.
It sounded like you were condoning pedophilia.
No, that's not what I was thinking. No, I like believing in the rumors because it makes life more interesting. Not that I think that those things are okay to do in any way, shape, or form.
Oh shit! I've got like I've just.
How do I save myself?
Yeah, I'm gonna save you right now because I've just found the quote from Rod Stewart after he was asked about this rumor of being full of cum. And the quote said, Stewart wrote, this might have been like his somewhat, I don't know, but he said, Stewart wrote, I have never orally pleasured even a solitary sailor, let alone a ship's worth in one evening.
That's a great line.
Then he says, and I have never had my stomach pumped, either of naval issue semen or of any other kind of semen. Good job,
what a drag, dude.
I know, yeah.
Because he's kind of cute. Like, he'd make a cute...
What?
Kind of girly
Rod
man.
Stewart?
Rod Stewart?
You've seen him with his haircut with the bangs? He looks girly.
Looks like a fucking toilet brush, that dude. What the fuck you
No, that old picture makes him look like he's really cute.
He does not look cute in any of his pictures ever. He looks dude, like a pedophile.
Okay, you're right, the old pictures of him, but
I'm looking at every picture of Rod Stewart on Google now. Can't find one where he doesn't look like a sex offender.
I think he kind of looks like Janet from Three's Company in the old pictures. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't
A little
think
less
I don't
cute.
know. Walden doesn't know Three's Company.
No.
Look it up, Janet from Three's Company. You should watch
Janet
Three's
from
Company.
Three's Company.
Come in my door.
Holy
come
shit.
Come.
Yeah, he kind of does look a little bit.
I
They've
told
got the
you.
same haircut. Brilliant.
Well, and kind of the same face too.
Yeah, that
Like-
square, ugly face.
Slap some lipstick on Rod Stewart, fill him full of jizz, you know?
Wow, there's a t-shirt. If anyone wants a t-shirt from our Minecraft Let's Play store that goes alongside Dumb Jesus, well, we've got our second shirt coming out, which is slap some lipstick on him and fill him full of cum, and then a picture of Rod Stewart.
Okay, we can leave Rod Stewart out of it though. I don't really want to like.
It's not what the sailors said.
No, that would be a great shirt though. That's all that whole thing. Like, you know, that I believe in rumors. No matter what, Rod Stewart's stomach will always be full of cum.
Look, I don't want to. I'm not trying to slander any celebrities or anything. I really, he's in a very.
He's not
Talented
gonna. Don't
musician.
worry, he's not going to sue us. We haven't just made this up. It's been around for 40 years.
No, I know, but I don't want to be propagating stuff like that. The thing is,
If anyone
it's
believes a
like-
word we fucking say, then you need your head wobbling. Like,
Okay,
seriously.
that's true.
We're
But I mean,
safe.
technically,
Well, I don't
if
know that
anything,
whole
I'm
thing
jealous.
about like gender equality was I think worth listening to.
Yeah, we'll put that on that whatever that show was.
That wasn't full of shit.
No,
You can spread rumors about that, like that about me.
I spread the rumor around my hometown when I was younger because I left a place I was working, and I'll just say it. I used to work when I was a young lad for Domino's Pizza, and I left.
Shame in that.
I left just because I hated it. So then I spread a rumor around my town that they banned the staff from washing their hands because it wasted time.
Did people
And it
believe it?
spread like fucking wildfire. People were like, don't ever go to that Domino's. You know they don't wash the hands there. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Because it's so stupidly believable. People are just like, oh, that sounds like you got to save time because they're so busy. So they're like, don't wash your hands.
So what was like the manager a dick or something, or the
Yeah,
owners?
the owners were just like, just they thought they were fucking brilliant, and I'm like, you own a fucking pizza shop, mate. Calm down. You're not fucking Peter Stringfellow. You know,
right?
just fucking chill the fuck out.
Dude, the nursery I worked at, which was fucking dude, it was like, it was actually, it's a cool place to work, and it's kind of a neat place, right?
Yeah.
But everyone that worked there was like, like they had this fucking like ego issue, like they're some kind of elite plant people. It was fucking weird.
Yes.
No joke.
Yes.
There was a whole mythos built around all the characters that work there and shit. Oh, so and so back in the day, and they sell Christmas trees. And I'm like, and they're acting like they're better than everybody else. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, you haul Christmas trees to people's houses. I did it myself. There's no shame in that.
Yeah.
Or sold Christmas trees. But for Christ's sakes, that's all you do, dummy. You're not a special person. You may be able to know all the botanical names of every single plant in the world, but so the fuck what?
Yeah.
That doesn't make you a scientist.
Guess what that's useful for? Nothing.
Yeah, right. For working at a nursery. Big whoop.
Yeah.
And the owners just like, the way they talked about themselves was like they were the greatest shit. It fucking, dude, like,
Yeah.
like it didn't end well between me and the nursery, but dude, they just wanted people who licked boots. And it's like, oh, you know what it reminded me of? The Maggie's Farm song? The Specials did a cover of it. I'm not going to work on Maggie's Farm no more. I ain't gonna work on Maggie's Farm no more.
No.
You don't like the Specials? Anybody?
No,
Anyway.
I've never heard of them. To be
Really?
honest. No, yeah.
They're a ska band. They're British.
Ska.
You should have heard of them. Anyway, that's what it
Call
made me think of
yourself
Maggie's
British.
Farm. Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, how have you never heard of this really what are they called?
The Specials?
Specials.
They're the shit,
Specials.
dude. You like them, man. They're really good.
I'll give them a try.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Let's see. Wonder where they're from. The Special. I feel like I've heard the name. I'm gonna do some more googling.
They're really good.
The Specials band. I just talk to Google. I don't like typing on my phone. Oh, let's see. The Specials. Coventry. Oh, fucking hell. Coventry.
What's that?
If you ever come, it's a place.
That's a location.
It's where they're from.
Oh.
If you ever come
Was
to
that a
England,
bad place to?
yeah, it's just a shithole. It's just nothing in Coventry.
Yeah, a bunch of poor.
You know
poor
what? It
guys.
sounds like when you describe it, everywhere in the UK is just shit.
Most places
Except for where I'm from.
Yeah, my hometown I never used to like, and then it grew on me because it got better. So I was like, okay, well at least you're trying to get better. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
But most places in the UK, like the major places you've heard of, like with the exception of London. London is like 85% shithole, and the rest of it's okay. But like the major towns you've heard of are just like all shitholes. Like I don't know, you guys like heard of like Birmingham?
Yeah.
Shithole.
Really?
Yeah, like where else? I'm scrolling around my map now. Sheffield. What the fuck? Leeds.
Dude, check out the specials though. They're really, really good.
The specials from Coventry. They have.
What about
who's in it?
Surrey?
Surrey. Surrey's like a county. There's like a
No.
whole bunch of places.
What about Nottingham?
Nottingham, shithole.
Yeah. Shithole, really?
Yeah, Nottingham sucks.
Even after
there-
they got rid of the sheriff? I'm so sorry.
Actually, also, since you're a fan too, I can ask it. Is there actually a little whinging?
No.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
There'll be a little whinging if you keep making these fucking terrible jokes.
I can't help it. It's like so stupid. Shit.
But
I really am sorry.
You can actually go to Pivot Drive. It's a real
Privet?
place. Privet Drive, sorry, yeah. Blah, blah. It's in the studios.
Is it near like a roundabout or something?
Oh, you mean it's in Livingston Studio?
Are you making a
Yeah,
pivot?
sorry, that was-
Are you making a pivot? You fucking.
Yeah.
Is it near a roundabout?
It's not pivot. It's privet.
Oh, privet. I thought you said pivot.
I did. I messed my words up, and you're like, "Oh, roundabout." I know things in England. I know
Go
7
in a
things.
circle.
A roundabout.
circle.
It's like a road, but in a donut shape. You get it?
You pivot, go round in circle.
Pivot. Pivot. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, you guys don't have roundabouts.
You can
we
you
do.
can go all around Pivot Drive, and you just feel like you're just on one foot the whole time.
I've been going round in
Actually-
circles all day.
Actually, funny thing about roundabouts.
I mean, really? No one's ever started the sentence with it. The funny thing about roundabouts. You want some top-notch quality comedy? You just listen to this.
Roundabouts.
The funny thing
What
is
the
about
heck's with
roundabouts is
that?
they always seem to come back around.
Ew.
No, but in like up north, like Sonoma County, where I lived for a while, I was
country?
like, what the hell? Why are there so many freaking these like circle intersections?
What's the circle road doing?
Yeah, and the people I used to hang out with would be like,
It's a roundabout.
yeah, it's a lot like England.
It's a lot like England's. We got roundabouts and red phone boxes.
Dude, there was an ass ton of roundabouts, but like everywhere else, there was there's none.
Ass ton
But,
of roundabouts.
yeah,
How many roundabouts do we need to install on this highway? I don't
Dude,
know. An ass ton's worth.
yeah, but like I'd never even seen one until I fucking moved up there.
You never seen a roundabout?
I'm telling you, it wasn't very common until recently. I suppose
No,
apparently
we've
it's
had-
more
there's
efficient.
Roundabouts around. There was roundabouts in Davis.
They have their place.
In Davis, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Wherever there was new development, they put roundabouts in, and the reason is I believe it's more efficient.
I mean, they have their place. Sometimes you get a roundabout, like... So, I know we drive on the opposite sides of the roads, but at a roundabout, you're supposed to always give way to traffic that's approaching from your right. So, for you guys, I'm guessing it'd be your left. But then you
Yes.
get some roundabouts in places where they're like three entrances / exits on the roundabout. So everyone's just kind of sat there giving way to each other, waiting because everyone's too polite in Britain.
Oh, serious? Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh fuck this, and I just pull out in front of everyone. Fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we gotta get away.